The devil hates this Bible verse and is scared of you hearing it. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or panic because of them. For the Lord your God will personally go before you. He will never leave you or abandon you. Okay, God. This verse didn't say God will be with you as long as you're doing great. No, I said he will never leave you. Never. God is not like people. God's not flaky. God's not moody. God doesn't leave when things get tough. And just because you think God is silent, that doesn't mean he's absent. The teacher is always silent during the test, and nobody shouts when they're right next to you. Like, hey, can you hear me? My favorite story in the Bible is when Jesus was sleeping in the storm. The boat was rocking, the waves were crashing. Meanwhile, Jesus is just out cold on a pillow, catching Z's. Meanwhile, the disciples were freaking out. They were like, Jesus, what are you doing, bro? Don't you care about us? We about to drown. The disciples thought Jesus forgot about them. But the truth is, Jesus was in their boat the entire time. He wasn't worried. He wasn't panicking. He was... Just because you're going through a storm doesn't mean God's not with you. Having God in your boat doesn't mean you won't face any storms. But it does mean that no storm can sink your boat. Because if God's in your boat, you gonna stay afloat. God never promised us that we wouldn't go through storms and that we'd have just an easy life. But God did promise that he would be with us in everything we go through. And he's not only with us, he's for us. And if he is for us, it doesn't matter who or what is against us. If the sea couldn't stop Moses, a giant couldn't stop David, the grave couldn't stop Jesus, then nothing and no one can stop you or God's perfect plan for your life, because God is still a miracle worker, a promise keeper, and a way maker. And one day you're gonna look back and say, where there was no way, God made a way.